joining this live. We're coming to you live from the Demerara Habour Bridge. It's a few minutes after 12, and persons are what?
We endorse President Ali one more term.
All right, brother.
Fire for the toll, 2025 and beyond.
So persons are happy the toll has been removed. Although these are persons coming from the west side going over to the east bank, persons are generally happy that the toll has been removed. A promise delivered by President Ali. We first heard it at the opening of the Crane to Schooner bypass, right? And as you can see, cars are just driving through. There's no more toll here at the Habour Bridge. Happy emancipation to Guyanese out there as well. Persons traveling from the west side to the east side, they have been emancipated from the required toll. And as you can see, vehicles are just rolling through. It's a smoother process here to get over the bridge. This will continue with the opening of the new Demerara River crossing, and commuters are generally happy about this fact. We're going to come over here. Some persons may not be aware. I don't know what rock they may be living under. And as you could see over here, right where you used to put your $200 or your $40 or whatever whatever the cost for the vehicle that you were going, there's now a sign there and it's blocked off. And you see it's free. All the intakes where the money used to go through, as you can see, there's a label there that says free. And this is all the stalls out here. I think this goes as well for these heavy laden vehicles that would be crossing. They are still required to follow the weight requirement. They have to comply with the weight requirements. But however, there will be no fee attached for them crossing as of about 16 minutes ago. I see the CEO is out here as well. We're going to have a talk with him shortly. But I'm just coming over here to the scale area. As you can see, there are trucks heading on to the scale here to be weighed. And all protocols remain in place in terms of adhering to the traffic wardens out here, adhering to the special constables out here who are directing traffic. As you can see, they're weighing the truck to make sure that there is compliance with the weight requirement for the bridge. However, there will be no fee attached to or for this truck to cross the bridge, right? So it is official. The bridge has officially been free, and this applies to the Wisma Bridge and the Burbies Bridge as well. Mr. Watson, you got a minute just to talk to me on a live? So I'm here with the CEO, Mr. Watson. Now, it's just after 12. Talk to us about what's going on here currently.
Currently, we would have initiated the promise that was made by the government to at 12 on the 1st of August to make bridge toll at the Demerara Bridge free. That was done. The good thing about it is that it will now ease the burden on the pockets of commuters. Also, I want to remind commuters that all other processes are in place, meaning the weight limits for the trucks, the double lane activities, the lane switching. In the case of the vessels, the bookings, everything remains the same. The only thing is that there will be no fee attached to it.
Mm.
And I rather suspect the commuting public will have great thanks to give the government, who has ensured that the promise that they made become a reality.
Yeah. We've been hearing a lot of persons cheering, calling out one guy, and you've been here since 12. Has this been the situation since the bridge the toll has been removed?
Yes.
Just a general joy from persons.
And not only I'm hearing comment, not only with the toll that was removed, also persons are commenting about their they're waiting also for the new bridge to be complete,
Right.
so that they can enjoy a little more comfort in
Yeah.
traveling across the two regions, region
Yeah.
4 and region 3.
Yeah, yeah. I must say, CEO, hats off to your team. This is a mammoth task that you guys deal with on a daily basis, and you guys have been managing it well. I do know that the addition of the new bridge will make that a little easier on you guys. But you know, hats off to you guys for the work that you've been doing out here.
We're trying to ensure that, despite the limitation of this existing structure, we want to ensure that we can give the best possible services to the commuting public.
Right.
And that's what we've been doing it. But that's what we were doing for the past 4 years, 5 years.
Cool.
And we're hoping that with the new bridge, the advent of the new bridge, things will become much easier for the commuting public.
Right, right, right. Thank you for talking to us, Mr. Watson. Take care. That was the CEO of the Demerara Habour Bridge Corporation, on hand as usual to make sure things run smoothly. Again, persons passing through without any issue. No payments required. However, all protocols remain in place in terms of weight requirements for vehicles coming over the bridge, adhering to the instructions of the traffic wardens as it relates to the direction they give. He also indicated that the double lanes that are usually done to ensure the smooth flow of traffic, those will still be in place. In terms of vessels crossing there, freeness, brother. So he didn't even realize. Freeness. Yeah. Yeah. So persons are generally happy about this. These cantors who would have had to pay to cross here, big smiles on everybody's faces. Big smiles on everybody's faces. I think people realize the amount of money that they will save with the advent of this bridge being free. Now, these were the tolls that persons would have had to pay before, right? So, as you can see, motorcycles $40, motor vehicles, motor cars, 4-wheel jeeps, pickups 200, minibus 200, motor tractor 300, trailer 300 horse, goods vehicles 400, motor lorry, large bus $700. These things add up over time. More so for minibus operators who would make frequent trips across the bridge to, ferry commuters. That's at least $1,000 if they're passing here 5 times a day to shuttle persons, whether it's on the west bank or the west coast of the bridge. So, freeness, brother. So, as I said, a lot of persons are still a bit unaware. Like I said, I don't know which rock they would have been under, but, as you can see, the Habour Bridge has made it abundantly clear that there's nothing to pay, making sure that they blocked off all the holes. And as you can see here, free. I think the camera is reversed. Boy, I should have checked this for us. It's the first time I'm actually doing a live on this phone. I'm sorry, guys. I hope I ain't hurting your eyes. Can I switch this during the live? Let me see. Camera, mirror off. Okay, good. So it's supposed to be right there now. I'm sorry about that. But again, live from the Demerara Habour Bridge here. And we can see promise delivered. As you can see, persons making their way through, even bus operators, everybody making their way through. No hassle in terms of the implementation of this initiative that is going to benefit thousands upon thousands upon thousands of Guyanese on a daily basis. And even at this hour, it's 12:24 in the morning. And as you can see, there's still a bit of flow of traffic here at the Habour Bridge. Persons still trying to pay. However, you could, you could hold on to that $200. And just for cars, think about it. I live on the west side, and I have to pay to cross here at least twice a day. At least twice a day. Um, on some days once a day, because I try not to. The traffic here is heavy all the time now. Even in the middle of the night, it's heavy. So for me, I come over. You could say 6 days of the week, right? That's $1,200 a week that I am saving in automatically right away. $1,200 back into my pocket, right? $1,200 back into my pocket, $4,800 a month back into my pocket that I could put towards gas, um, buy something from a car, eat something, spend it on my family, something. You understand me? So again, we're seeing the impact of the policies of this administration and how they are impacting Guyanese in a positive way. And I would dare say to persons, why not continue on this trend? We've seen development. We continue to see initiatives that put money back into the pockets of Guyanese. We continue to see that this administration is trying to implement things that encourage Guyanese to upskill themselves, better themselves, acquire a house, start a business. You understand? Why would we want to change from this trend? Anyway, I am about to wrap up here. I wanted to bring this live to you guys so persons can see and understand that this is not a gimmick. This was promised. You got your 200 still, brother. Glad. Um, you must say, eh? Free toll. As you can see, everybody is rolling through. They're rolling through, no issue. And persons, some persons still trying to pay, as you could see. But they read the sign and then they move on. Right? Put it back in your pocket, brother. All right, guys, that's it for me. Thank you for joining. I'm sorry that we weren't able to have live wire this morning again. Like I said, I've been recovering from a terrible sprained ankle. It has gotten really better. And the moving of the studio. Luckily, I spoke with a good colleague of mine, Mohinder Raj, and he would have assisted me in terms of having the original acoustic foam removed, so we didn't have to order a new set. So the studio will be back up and running shortly. I'm hoping to get everything in order so that we can restart on Monday. But as I said, we'll be doing several impromptu lives on whatever pertinent topics arise. Take for instance this monumental rolling out of this initiative promised by President Ali. The bridges in this country, the Barbies Bridge, the Linden Bridge there, the Wisdom Mackenzie crossing as well, and this bridge, the iconic Demerara Habour Bridge, they have become free as of 12 yesterday. Happy emancipation to all Guyanese. You guys can please enjoy your emancipation. Be safe out there. And as I usually say before I go, it's all about peace. It's all about love. It's all about one Guyana.